Good afternoon, one and all. So, in this session, we are going to learn the remaining update operators of MongoDB. Those are dollar $push, dollar $each, dollar $sort, and dollar $slice. So, what are these operators? So, dollar $push operator appends a value, a specified value to an array, and dollar $each appends multiple values to an array field. And slice limits the number of array elements, requires the use of a dollar $each modifier, and dollar sort orders the elements of an array, requires the use of dollar $each modifier. So both dollar $slice and dollar sort will internally uses dollar $each operator. All these operators works specifically on array itself only. That is, we are going to operate it on arrays only, right? So I will open my Mongo shell. సో ఈ ఫోర్ ఆపరేటర్స్ కూడా మనం అరేస్ మీద ఎక్కువగా వర్క్ అవుతాయి, ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫస్ట్ డాలర్ పుష్. Right? So first I'm going to use my database. Yes, I'm going to check the collections. Yes, I'm going to delete one collection, db.students.drop. Yes, now I'm going to create a new collection, that is db.create collection. Make the name as students. Yes, I'm going to press enter. Now first I'm going to insert one data, so that is db dot insert students dot, that is collection name dot insert 1. Now I am going to enter one data. The first value is id, let it be 1 comma, I am going to enter an array, so scores colon, I am going to add the value as, and let it be 80. Now I am going to press enter. Now one data inserted successfully. Now we can append a value to an array using dollar push. So how we can perform db dot students dot update 1. Now here I am going to mention value. So for underscore id equal to 1, I am going to add dollar push scores as 89. So for the created array, I am going to add a new value. I am going to press enter. Yes, successful. So db dot students dot find of dot pretty. Now here you can clearly see that at the creation of an array or document, we have added 44, 78, 38 and 80, and new value 89 is added. సో మనం డాక్యుమెంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు 4 వాల్యూస్ మాత్రమే ఇచ్చాము. సో డాలర్ పుష్ ఆపరేటర్ యూస్ చేసి అరేలో ఇంకో వాల్యూని యాడ్ చేసాం. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ డాలర్ పుష్. నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ ద సెకండ్ కేస్? నౌ అపెండ్ ఏ వాల్యూ టు arrays in multiple documents. So multiple documents కి మనం value insert చేద్దాం. So for this I am going to add like this. So db dot students dot insert many. Now I am going to add certain data in the form of an array. So underscore id, I am going to represent it as 2, and I am going to add scores, which is equal to let me say 45, 78, let it be 38, 80 comma 89. Now I am going to close this one, the first one. Now the second one, underscore id, which is equal to 3, and scores, let it be 46 comma 78, 38, 80, 89. Now I am going to add the third value also, underscore id, which is equal to 4 comma scores, which itself represent 47 comma 78, 38, 80, 89. Now I am going to close this one, and I am going to close the array. I am going to press enter. So acknowledge it true. So inserted ID is 0, 2, 1, 3 and 2, 4. Now I am going to check the data. So db dot students dot find of dot pretty. Now the data was inserted successfully. So IDs 1, 2, 3, 4 was inserted. Now db dot students dot update many, and here I am going to add like this. Now what is the query? Pass the empty curly brace, then dollar push. Since we are applying for multiple documents, we have to pass the empty curly braces. So dollar push scores equal to 95. So for all the arrays which was created in the document, extra value of the score will be added. Yes. So matched count is 4 and modified count is 4. So db dot students dot find of dot pretty. I'm going to press enter. So a extra value 95 was added for all the arrays. So this is appending a value to arrays in multiple documents. Now we can use a dollar push in multiple modifiers also. So for this I'm going to create a data. So let me insert the data db dot students dot insert 1. Now I am going to add like this underscore id which represents 5 comma I am going to add quizzes and I am going to create like this. So for week 1 let me say for week 1 the score is 10. Now comma for week 2 now the score is let it be 8. Now comma for week 3 the score is 5 comma sorry comma for week 4 the score is 6. Now I'm going to close this one. I'm going to press enter. No, so acknowledge the word true. The inserted ID is fine. Now, what is the dollar push operator in remaining operators? So dollar each modifier will add multiple documents to the quizzes array and dollar sort modifier to sort all the documents of the modified quiz array and dollar slice modifier will only keep the first three sorted elements of the quiz array. So for this, I'm going to add the remaining three update operators also. So db dot students dot update one that is which was created earlier. So the id which is going to be changed is 5. That is the document comma. Now I am going to add dollar push and here I am going to modify the quizzes array. So quizzes in the quizzes I am going to add like this. Now dollar each I am going to add like this. So week equal to 5 comma score equal to 8. Now similarly I am going to add the next one week equal to 6 comma score equal to 7. Similarly uh, week equal to 7 comma score is equal to 6. Now I am closing this one comma. Now I am going to sort the values in descending order. So that's why I'm going to pass -1. Similarly, I'm going to retrieve first three values only. So for this, I'm going to use slice value as 3. Okay, I'm going to close now. So db dot students dot let me say find one of let me pass the value as id underscore id equal to 5. I'm going to press enter. So here, so week 1 score 10, week 2 score 8 and week 5 score 8. So descending order and as well as first three values are going to be retrieved. So descending order means sorting and slicing only first three values. So in this way, dollar each, dollar sort and dollar slice is used along with dollar push in MongoDB. Thank you.